Welcome to Tacos, Tequila, Therapy, and the Tea, of course, with your girl P. I'ma tell y'all, this is a podcast about everything from beauty to life to love to motivation. If you are looking for a little uplifting spirit or you need to know something about that beauty industry, you confused about what to do with your hair, you have come to the right place. Let's get to it. Join me on the Tea with P.
Welcome back to Tacos, Tequila, Therapy, and the Tea with your girl, Patrice P. I have been super busy over these last couple of weeks, so I've missed you guys, but I'm back. I wanted to talk about today how important communication is. And I do believe that I have mentioned this to you before, but it has been some things that have just dropped in my spirit lately when it comes to communication in business, life, relationships. It's a period on this. I literally believe that people nowadays do not believe in a question mark or a period. When we talk about a question mark and a period, it's how we say things. Are we asking a question or are we making a statement? And this time around, it's like, I have experienced having asked this question amongst to my kids. Like, sir, who you talking to? Because I got two sons, y'all know I'm trying to sell. Often I do, and that's 25 cents for both, even though the value keeps depreciating. But I've had to say in the simplest form, I asked my oldest son, like, hey, Mom, I take the car. I need to run up the street. And I have to look at him and ask him, is that a question mark or is it a period? Because are you asking me or are you telling me? And sometimes I don't even think people realize that making a statement gets you a certain reaction and the question mark might be a different one as well. So it's like, who are you talking to? Tell you guys a story. I had a new guest booking an appointment with me. Now, first of all, she hadn't been to the salon in a very long time. She felt like she needed an appointment immediately. And in my mind, that's not an emergency, but customer service was still there, right? Like, hey, let's see what we can do. And so, she booked an appointment. The day of the appointment, an hour before she's supposed to come, she sends me an email stating, like, hey, I've had some car trouble. I have to do X, Y, and Z. I am going to be 30 minutes late. Period. That part was already offensive enough. Like, you haven't even gotten into this chair and you are now telling me. It wasn't an ask of, would it be okay? Should I still come? She then proceeds to double space, go down a little bit more, and write another statement of, I did a lot to get this appointment. I prefer not to reschedule. Miss Ma'am, who are you talking to? And the fact that there's a period, there wasn't a question mark. It wasn't a sense of humility. Hey, I really feel bad for what's happening right now. I really want to come. No, this woman was talking to me as if it was a statement. You are now telling me. And anybody that know me, now I got to tell you, let you realize who you're dealing with and how we function at the design studio, right? But those things happen in relationships as well. In our personal relationships, husband, wife, fiance, boyfriend, girlfriend, are you asking or are you telling? But sometimes that comes in a different form, right? So having a conversation with a friend, and when you have, your partner, your wife, your husband, and you are feeling some kind of way about the situation, right? But instead of stating like, hey, I'm not feeling so comfortable with this. Is this what's going on? Question mark, right? The statement of, oh, you awfully friendly with them is a statement, is an accusation, and it makes that whole situation differently. So what you get back is fire. And feel like, why are you so upset with me? I just asked a question. Well, sentence structure says that was a statement, which gives you a whole different reaction when people do not realize the difference between a question mark and a period. And you see it often. And I have been in a space where I've had to, and I hope you guys get something from this too, is that I then have to ask the person with a question. So I'm clear before I give my response. Are you asking me or are you telling me? Because some people feel like, well, I didn't yell. I may not have snapped my neck. I didn't give any energy behind it. It didn't appear that way, right? Why would you have a problem? No, the problem is that you have made a statement and you're not asking me, you're accusing me before you even ask. Or you're telling me something that you're going to do without asking, is it okay with me? So when you look at the other person, it's what energy did I just get back? It isn't always them. It could be in your tone, your energy, or the lack of a question mark or a period. My oldest son learned real quick. Like, hey, when I turn around and I realize his sentence structure wasn't what I needed to be, is it a question mark or a period? He changes it immediately and then we discuss it. Because there's a difference between that. I don't know who you're talking to. And some people don't even realize that they're doing it. But when we are talking about business and how we are talking to the guest or they talk to us, we have to establish a relationship of how do I want to be treated in my business? I do not assume or make a statement to someone. I'm asking, and how can I help you? But I don't know if it's like COVID or, did they get COVID a couple times, or was it the damn vaccine? Did you get the booster that makes your ass crazy and talk to people like you ain't got no sense? But I don't know who people think they are. Who do you think you are? Who are you talking to? We got to hear ourselves. And we learned sentence structure back when we were in elementary school. A lot of us went there. A question mark and a period. Are you asking or are you telling? But yeah, some of these customers just done lost their mind too, right? Or some people wonder why they single. You don't even know how to talk to people. You don't even know the difference between a question mark and a period. And sometimes even when I hear it or I see it in the salon of just like, what in the world? Who are you talking to like that? What could that be like at home if you lack it here? You don't even know how to talk to a stranger who is providing you a service. What does that look like at home? Yeah, these my thoughts. Y'all think it's COVID? I don't know. Makes me wonder. How about in 2023 before it ends, let's learn the difference between a question mark and a period. How we talk to people determines what you get back in energy. And I guess with that being said, it may not be how you say it, but it's what you say that matters. And while we can't control how someone receives it, we can definitely control our delivery. And believe me when I tell you, even if you didn't yell, have a face, snap your neck, what you said is a loaded statement of a problem. But I'm going to leave y'all with that this week. Till next time. I know you guys had options and you chose to spend it with me. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And don't forget, follow us on all social media platforms. Instagram, Patrice Star. The salon is The Design Studio _MD. Like Doctor or Maryland, because that's what I do. Facebook, all of those things. We are out there. Follow us. And don't forget to share the podcast. Pass it on. Share with a friend. Have them join me. Come on into the tea with your girl, Patrice B. And have a wonderful day on purpose.
Thanks for spending your time with me. I know that you got options and you couldn't have been anywhere else, but you chose to listen to your girl today. Don't forget to follow on all of your listening platforms. Share the episode. Tell a friend. Come on back. You can follow me on Instagram under Patrice Star or the salon, which is The Design Studio _MV. I do have a website, and that is the Design Studio MD, and that MD is like Maryland or Doctor.com. And we are on all of your listening platforms. We'll see you on the next Tuesday for some tacos, tequila, therapy, and the tea. Till next time.